It's getting cold tonight. Welcome inside to nice and warm Newman Catholic High School in Wausau. I'm Chris Conley, and on Zaleski Sports, we've got a night of girls basketball. Newman Catholic against the Auburndale Eagles in what we think is going to be a special night for Anna Marie Owie. She will likely go over 1,000 points in her high school basketball career. She starts the game with 14. Always a nice milestone for a high school basketball player. Just keep in mind, girls basketball starts earlier in the winter sports season than hockey and boys basketball. So the girls teams are coming down the stretch of their regular season. Auburndale arrives in third place. They've won 6 of 9 league games. Newman Catholic is 2-8 in conference, and Newman just doesn't have a lot of experience. This is mostly an underclassmen team. In fact, Newman's got a lot of freshmen that are up with the varsity, so Newman could be another season or two from playing their best basketball. Our coverage tonight is brought to you by Sutton Transport in Weston, your local family-owned trucking company, specializing in next-day LTL delivery and national volume LTL services. Rest assured of getting your freight to its destination safely and timely. Sutton Transport in Weston, fueled by 40 years of great service with a personal touch. Always a nice atmosphere when we come here to Wausau Newman. Student musicians making up the pep band are performing tonight, and I believe they're swooping in to take the 50-50 lottery tonight too. So that's nice to see. Auburndale hoping for a happy bus ride home in the royal blue with white numerals. Wausau Newman in the home white, cardinal red and light blue trim. We'll meet the starting lineups, we'll have our national anthem, and we'll get Thursday night girls high school basketball underway when we come right back on Zaleski Sports.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
This thought crosses my mind every time we come to Newman to do a game. I love the small gym atmosphere. I mean, like tomorrow we got a big boys basketball game on Zaleski Sports. Tomorrow's game of the night is Marshfield hosting DC Everest. But the Marshfield Fieldhouse is just cavernous. I mean, it feels like the back rows are back in Stratford there. And so it's a big kind of rattly place. And here it's just more intimate, and I think it's just a nicer environment. I mean, the crowds are not as big. These are smaller schools. But everybody's right on top, and the place will get plenty loud as the action heats up tonight. Just a nice environment for high school basketball this evening. By the way, I understand that all of the Zaleski stars will be out tomorrow, that we're doing a little bit of an extended pregame show for tomorrow's basketball game, and that's going to be a really interesting matchup if we can preview something that's 24 hours away. Marshfield's on a long winning streak, and they can just about wrap up the Wisconsin Valley Conference boys title for a second year in a row. They win it outright with a victory over DC Everest. The Evergreens were hoping for that Friday game to be a game that could move them into a tie, and then they went ahead and lost and went off script on Tuesday against Wausau East. So the Evergreens will have a quick turnaround, looking to get back on track on about 48 hours' notice. That's going to be a good game tomorrow. Hope you'll join us. Gather around your phone or streaming device or like we do at Conley House, cast it to the big screen TV. Teams in front of their benches, pregame shoot-around is over. We'll be underway in just a moment. And we're sponsored by Stewart Optical. Check out Stewart Optical, Union Station, Wausau, for all your eye care and eyewear needs. 5 days a week with amazing monthly specials and instant saving on contact lenses. Most insurance plans accepted. Schedule your exam now at Stewart Optical in Wausau.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Newman Catholic High School for Youth Girls Basketball Night and the Maryland Conference.
This is also Youth Basketball Night, which means halftime will be extra fun. Teams line up in front of their respective benches. Let's turn things over first for a moment of prayer, and then for our national anthem.
The best. Please grant all in attendance tonight the strength to pursue excellence during this event. We pray for the safety of these athletes, protect them from injury and harm. We pray for a display of good sportsmanship, and finally we pray for a reminder to be humble in victory and strong in defeat. Amen. Tonight's national anthem is being performed by the Newman Catholic Band under the direction of Ginny Moose. WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators.
Crowd gets the sportsmanship announcement, and then we'll meet our starters.
And now for tonight's starting lineup. First for the visiting Auburndale Eagles, senior number 11, Grace Krings.
Senior Grace Krings being introduced to the crowd. There's Ashlyn Grimm, also a senior. I mean, fundamentally, Auburndale brings more height and more experience, usually a winning combination. Josephine Ertel, and there's Anna Marie Owie, player of the hour, and Lily Hainzenall. So 5 starters, 5 seniors for Auburndale.
And now the starting lineup for your Newman Catholic Cardinals. A senior number 11, Sydney Galang.
Sydney Galang is one of 2 seniors who will start. There's the sophomore Lily Shields.
A junior number 22, Ashley Jankowski.
Ashley Jankowski is a junior.
Senior number 23, Maggie.
Who is that masked player? That's Maggie Wolf, the other senior. And you know what? I get it. If you've got the nose or face injury, you don't want to re-injure it. But there is something to be said. Let's not dismiss the masked look altogether. There's something there, right? Right. Meet at the center circle to jump. Ashley Jankowski for Wausau Newman. Josephine Ertel for Auburndale. And we're ready to get ourselves underway. And Auburndale will get the first possession of the night. Chris Conley, glad you're with us on Zaleski Sports. In the lane, weak side, clean on the block, so nothing for Lindsay Hansenall. Right job getting the ball to her on the weak side, just no finish. Newman spins in traffic, got a whistle, got a foul. Free throws coming up for Ashley Jankowski.
Foul is on the Eagles, number 30, Ashlyn Grimm. First personal, first team.
Ashlyn Grimm is called for the foul. So one good, one kind of ugly miss to open the scoring tonight, 1-0. From the wing, long two, good. Josephine Ertel with a quick answer.
Josephine Ertel for two.
Auburndale matches up man-to-man. From the baseline in traffic. Rebound to Hansenall. Open three, too soft. Everything but the finish. Josephine Ertel's going to take that shot every time it's offered. Just incorrect defensive alignment there. Needed someone to match up. Margaret Wolf loses it. Baseline, long two. Yeah, someone's got to get on Josephine Ertel. She's been played soft each time, and she's hit 2 of 3. 2 minutes in, 4-1. Clear out. Now the double team in traffic. Yeah, that's a travel. Wave off the basket. Lily Shields dragged the back foot on her way to the rim. Can they play her soft and leaves it off the front rim? So nothing for Ertel. Offensive rebound in the corner. Owie with her first touch. Owie was open off a screen. Doesn't take that, goes back out. Cross court, everything from Ertel again, round and out. Lily Hasendall almost tipped that rebound to herself. Cross court, knocked away, stolen. In transition, basket at the other end. Anna Marie Owie. You know, sensing that the defense is just not matching up right, this is an early timeout for Newman that makes all kinds of sense. We'll take 1, 2, 3 minutes in on Zaleski Sports.
Do you have difficulty sleeping, severe sore throats, or constant snoring? It may be time for you to visit Burnett Medical Center's ear, nose, and throat specialist, Dr. Frojmovich. He works with adults and children to diagnose and treat various conditions of the ear, nose, throat, and related structures of the head and neck. Conditions range from reoccurring ear infections to difficulty breathing and sleeping. Sign up for a better tomorrow with a treatment plan that works for you and your health.
Welcome back to Wausau Newman. Thursday night girls basketball. On Anna Marie Owie 1,000-point watch, she has 2 so far and needs 12 to get the milestone. Full court pressure out of the timeout from the Eagles. Newman's got it on the dribble. Down low, double team, extra pass through the lane. 2 free throws coming up. Sydney Galang to shoot them.
Fouls on number 13. Josephine Ertl, first personal, first.
And Josephine Ertl is called for the foul. Newman's points are all from the foul line, trailing 6-3. Cross court, open again, but that was off as soon as she released it. You can tell that Ertl didn't have that one lined up the right way. Pass down low, basket missing at the rim is Jankowski. Newman hustles for it and saves the possession. They'll get another look down at Wolf's feet. You know what? Tell me that this isn't a sports truism, that sometimes, got a foul underneath here, sometimes when you wear the extra gear, like the face mask, because you don't want to get hurt, it's like you're more likely to get hit and get hurt again. Foul on Evie Bates, the sophomore who came in during the timeout. Long three, line drive, too strong, rebound underneath, up and a miss for Hazendor, and two looks but no more before Newman comes away with the ball. I mean, Auburndale's the more experienced team. They've accomplished more this season, but they haven't been able to create a lot of separation yet in the early stages. Three makes it a tie game. Shields hits the first shot from the floor for Newman. And there's the first turnover of the first half for Auburndale. Yeah, so far the underdog holding their own. Galang on the dribble in traffic, came in super hot and scored anyway. Boy, that looked like that was going to bang right off the backboard, coming in really, really hot. And still off glass and in. Newman takes a lead. Owie bumped, no call. Outside, three from the other side, too strong. Along the baseline, jump ball over to Newman. Basketball is brought to you tonight by Ag Country. Ag Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned cooperative with a wide array of custom financing and financial services. Loans, leases, crop insurance, tax, and records, they've got you covered. Ag Country, Wausau, Stevens Point, Marshfield, and Medford. Auburndale trying to generate some more turnovers, back to full court pressure. Low, spinning, off the front rim. A miss for Evie Bates, but tracked down in the corner, outside three, round and out. Another look and jump ball underneath. Galang was holding that down low and got tied up. Alexis Glenicki comes in. Owie bumped. Yeah, they're not going to let the defender lower the shoulder like that, and Ashley Jankowski is going to get whistled. Team fouls are two each side. Owie behind the arc, guarded closely. Foul line extended, back out, open for a long two and a tie. It's a miss. Myra Krings, but another look at another basket. Josephine Ertl who has 6 to lead all scorers, ties us at 8. Well, on the baseline, Wolf, and they're going to say player control. You know what? I don't think the referee on the outside and the referee underneath are on the same page. Referee underneath gave a long look about whether we're going to stay with his call, which is an offensive foul, and that's going to be the call. Maggie Wolf is called for it. I am not sure if the outside official, who I think sounded his whistle first, I'm not sure if he was on the same page. Auburndale chance to take the lead back this trip up the floor. Hard screen. Owie thought about the 3, gives it up. Tell you what, for someone who's cooking on the 1,000-point milestone, she's unselfish too. She's distributed the ball to her teammates. Open 2, short. Battling for the rebound. Owie underneath. Jump ball. And it's over to Newman. Auburndale will bring in 2 new players. Delaney Becker is coming in. Hope Schutte is coming in too. Stolen and taken right back, unable to secure possession. Wolf, cross court, passing on the 3, driving into traffic and missing. Rebound underneath. Second chance points for Sydney Galang, who has 6 of her own. Open, high, arcing long 2. No good for Delaney Becker, so that's a shot off the bench. That's off the back bracket, nothing. So Newman so far is a little team that could give and go. Too strong for Galang. And out of bounds. Nope, going to call a foul here too.
Foul is on the Cardinals, number 52, Alexis Glenecki. That's her first
Alexis
foul.
Glenecki, freshman, picks up her first, team's 4th. Tie it with a 2, take a lead with a 3. Owie's got it here on the dribble. Pulls this back out. Foul line extended, extra pass for the bunny down low, good. Good ball movement there. Hope Schutte ties us at 10 apiece. Competitive, entertaining game so far. Wolf guarded closely. Avi came over to guard her. Driving in, traffic, a miss for Sydney Galang. Out of bounds to the Eagles. Basketball sponsored by Heartland Farms. Nobody knows potatoes in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms. With roots in Amherst, now based in Hancock, it's a 5th-generation potato and vegetable farm, producing many varieties of chipping potatoes and farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. The best in the potato business. Learn more at heartland.farm. Heartland.farm. Well, here we are under 10 minutes. Auburndale hasn't had the lead in a while. Over the top, turned over. Right idea, looking for Josephine Ertl, a little too strong, a little too tall for her. Remember, Auburndale comes into this game off a loss. Lost to Bonduelle. Newman also comes in off a loss, but they're just 5 points short against a very good Marathon team. It's going to be a reach-in foul on the Cardinals, I believe.
Fouls on the Cardinals. Number 22,
Ashley Jankowski is the first starter to 2 fouls. Team's 5th. Lily Shields comes back in. In traffic, nice extra pass down low. Feeding Myra Krings, the sophomore. Yeah, that's the first time in 5 minutes that Auburndale's got the lead. Here's a turnover in transition, stopped, extra pass, a foul. I'm not sure that Ashlyn Grimm knew that she was going to get the ball there. Mallory Razwadowski, freshman, picks up the foul. Team 6th. First of 2 free throws, good. First free throws of the game for Newman, 1 out of 2. Offensive rebound, and more free throws are coming up. Owie was fouled getting the rebound off the missed free throw. Anna Marie, senior, 2 coming up. Evie Bates has picked up her second. First, good. Free throw form was perfect. Anna Marie looks like someone who shoots a lot of free throws. This game, which has just had no flow, a 4-point lead has been the biggest advantage either side. Runner for Wolf, missed everything, saved along the baseline, but saved to Newman. A bump, and it's going to be called a travel. It's kind of a tough break because Myra Krings was hit from behind. Turned over here. Ball security to the rim. Left hand. Basket. Grimm. And sensing that, with the way this game is going, a 6-point lead feels like a lot. So the Cardinals will take a timeout. We'll take one too. This is girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Elite Auto Care is a family-owned business providing top-notch car care to the Schofield, Weston, and Wausau area. They deliver honest and professional automotive repair and maintenance services with quality ASE certified technicians that you can trust. Elite Auto Care offers the latest technology and is equipped to handle all major and minor repairs on both foreign and domestic vehicles. From general maintenance, air conditioning and brakes to exhaust, axle repair, tires, or just a simple oil change. Turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
Van Halen's Jump plays in the background. Today would have been Eddie Van Halen's birthday. Music, trivia, and girls basketball. Are you not entertained? Newman gets the ball. Auburndale shows just token pressure into the front court. On a clear out, stopped on a dime, back out. Galang is cut off. Newman's been kind of stuck on 10 for a while, so you'd like something positive out of the full timeout that they just took. A lot of dribbling. Wolf was open. Drives in traffic, hits the floor hard and misses. Hansendahl comes down with the rebound. In transition, Owie hangs, scores. Anna Marie's got 5 tonight. Baseline, tough shot. Wolf misses, tapped around loose, rebound underneath, unable to secure it was Galecki. Auburndale can bump this up to a double-digit lead for the first time. Owie lost the handle, goes back out, and they'll reset. No panic. That's when you got the seniors there. I mean, Krings could have popped and said, Owie, good! Patient, found the shot. Yeah, this has been an extended dry spell for Newman. We got to find something on track here. Along the baseline, got a whistle. Hard hit along the baseline, and the foul's going to be on that Auburndale player who got the wind knocked out of her.
Foul is on number 11, Grace Krings.
Grace Krings is called for the foul.
First personal, third team foul for the Green.
Krings is coming out, although the player that took the worst of the collision was Hansendahl. Yeah, this is what? This is 6 minutes now without scoring for Newman Catholic. It's allowed the Eagles to open the 11-point lead they enjoy now. 3. Will that end the dry spell? No. Back bracket, tipped around, rebound to the Eagles. Delaney Becker in transition. Owie pulls it back out. Open, 3 other side. Great ball movement. An assist, and Ashlyn Grimm finishes. So Auburndale's hit their last 2 from behind the arc. Widens this at under 5 minutes to play in the first half. Down to the floor, jump ball, and it's turned over again. Owie moved to the ball without it. Foul line extended over a double team, no good. Offensive rebound, miss at the rim. Following the miss and scoring is Josephine Ertel, who now has 8. Good work on the boards for Josephine there. On the drive, Galang, she's fouled and she scores. Kind of feels like forever they needed that. Galang now has 8 and will get a free throw.
Fouls on 50, Evelyn Schmidt. First personal, Sydney Galang shooting.
To complete the 3-point play. Missed it.
That foul was on number 50, Lily Hazelor.
Splitting defenders and then losing the ball. Turned over. Right idea for Ashlyn Grimm. Auburndale players slow to get up and is trailing this play. Grimm, who's now joined back in. A whistle and a foul. Auburndale's still got some fouls to give.
That foul is on number 30, Ashlyn Grimm. That's her second.
Grimm is called for her second. Auburndale still got 2 fouls to give for the final 3:18 of the first half. I don't know, for Newman, the goal here has got to be to get this to single numbers before halftime. Just the points have been hard to come by during the later stages of the first half. Here's Wolf, back out. Cut off there, Lily Shields. Driving baseline, double team, working around too strong for Jankowski. And Auburndale gets the rebound. Cross-court pass, nice feed, but no finish for Myra Craigs. And this will stay Auburndale ball underneath. Long two, partially blocked. Margaret Wolf comes down with the ball. Maggie long pass ahead, out of bounds. This will stay Newman ball. As this possession will bring us under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Down low, Galang misses everything from the baseline. Newman's back on defense. And Auburndale, boy, the experience of the seniors. Bring it back out. No, you don't have numbers. Reset and run offense. Why not? Wolf for three, high, arcing, good. Wolf's first points of the half. And there it is. It's down to single numbers right now, but you'll need a stop. Driving in, extra pass on the baseline. Back out, long two, good. So there's an answer, Myra Krings. And a minute to go. I believe we'll have a coach on a couch at halftime. That's the pensive look of maybe, maybe not. Driving in, Galang too strong. Offensive rebound. This is a reach in and a 1-and-1 coming up down at the other end. Hope Schutte will go and shoot the 1-and-1 down at the other end of the floor. Sydney Galang is called for the foul. Team's eighth, so it's a 1-and-1. Owie misses the front end. Offensive rebound underneath. That's Owie on the putback. No, that's not right. That's Owie's putback, I believe. I mean, and since we're counting down to 1,000 points, getting that right's going to be important. I think it was Schutte who missed the 1-and-1 and Owie who got the rebound on the basket. Yeah, you know what? The scoreboard's got that corrected now. This is important. And we're going to clean up a spot. Like we're working at one of those high-tech car washes. Spot clean is part of the service. To Wolf. Turnover. And ahead, points missed. Ertel was going to have more. Got a whistle. This is going to be a reach-in foul. And it's going to go against Auburndale.
That foul was not being used number 44, Anna-Marie
Owie called for her first. 5-4, go time. Wolf in the lane, was not hit, left it short, and the half ends there. The Eagles have the Cardinals doubled up. It's 30-15, and Anna Marie goes to the locker room with 10, leading her team in first half scoring. We'll take a break for girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
At Express Employment Professionals, we place people from all walks of life in all kinds of jobs.
Hi, welcome to Express. Please sign in and have a seat.
Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Now more than ever, it's crucial for your business to be able to ship your products safely and efficiently, both near and far. Purple Mountain Solutions is your local specialist for logistics and supply chain management in both public and private sectors. Bringing years of leadership, excellent attention to detail, and a dedication to the job at hand is what keeps Purple Mountain Solutions the leader in transportation, logistics, supply chain management, and warehousing. Get your products right where they need to be and put your trust in a business you can trust. Purple Mountain Solutions.
Winter's coming fast, which means it's time to hit the trails. Bill's Service Center has all things you need to stay warm and dry on the trails this winter. With a full selection of jackets, bibs, helmets, boots, casual wear. And don't forget that Bill's is your chainsaw safety gear headquarters. Bill's Service Center is your one-stop connection for all your cold weather riding gear.
Don't freeze your jingle bells off. Get your cold weather riding gear at Bill's Service Center. Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins.
Seamless, without holes, faults, or interruption. The shape of transformation. Seamless unites experience with insight. Seamless is CLA. Putting seamless into practice to help you reach unsummited heights. CLA. The seamless experience.
Today's Coach on the Couch is sponsored by Midstate Technical College. Spring into your future at mstc.edu. Welcome to Coach on the Couch. I'm your host, Jason Zaleski, here today visiting with Auburndale Eagles girls basketball coach Dale Owie. Coach, just before we begin, let's just remind the audience how many years you've been coaching varsity basketball in Auburndale and what in the world keeps coming back every year?
This is my 4th year at Auburndale. Why I come back every year. Love the game. We got a good group of girls in Auburndale. The youth program is growing well, so it's going to be interesting the next couple of years.
So kind of put a bow on last year a little bit, fell in a sectional semifinal last year to a team that ended up going to state on a kind of a wild buzzer beater. I don't know if you saw that 2 days later or not, but you know, you're in a sectional semifinal. It's a pretty successful season. Of course, you know, a lot of times you always want more, and I give you that, but pretty successful season. How do you, when you think of last year, how do you kind of grade or remember last year?
Up and down. To me, it was up and down. We weren't consistent night in and night out. That to me stands out the most.
Had the one senior last year. Just kind of maybe a final thanks to your lone senior from last year.
Yep, Leah Hamas, she was a great senior. She'll be missed this year, that's for sure. Yeah.
Senior leadership, we'll begin to talk about this year's team now, and this year's seniors. To me, especially in your sport, those seniors can be a coach on the floor when you're on the bench, and maybe there's not any timeouts, or you need to really keep that one, and you need those girls out on the floor to continue what you've told them to do, and they're the ones who probably should be doing it. What kind of responsibility do you put on your seniors on game day?
A lot. It was different last year, only having one senior. This year we have 6. So we have some good leaders in our 6 this year that voice their opinion regularly and pick things up when things need to get picked up. So yeah, that's nice to have.
Your conference, Merriwood South, it's tough.
Yes.
Tough conference. Edgar looks to be on the up right now. You've got a team in Wisconsin Rapids that's been to state 2 years in a row. You've got Stratford probably going to be on the upswing, and others. And as soon as I start naming names, they're going to be like, you didn't talk about my school. But the conference is tough. How do you think your Eagles fit in the Merriwood South?
Oh, I think we're right in the mix. You got to show up every night to play in the conference game. You don't, you're done. Nobody's an easy game. They're all tough games.
Yeah, so tell us about that, because practice preparation has got to lead to the game day. It's a tough physical conference. You're not going to get a lot of whistles. You're going to be told to play through it. How do you communicate that to the girls during practice?
Our practices are physical. We have alumni back regularly. They don't take it easy on us. So we practice for the physicality of the game.
And now I'm gonna miss some names here, and again, that's always a risk when you say one name. You're gonna miss some, but Anna Marie and Grace, you've got a Grimm coming back. What are the strengths of the team? Especially when I mentioned those 2 or 3 names right there.
Our outside shooting's got a lot better. Outside shooting, our quickness. It'll be a different dynamic than it was last year, even though we only had one senior. It's just a different game this year for us.
As the season goes on, or maybe even as it starts, what's 1 or 2 names that people may not know right now that you think they're probably going to start to hear about when the season kicks off?
I expect a lot out of Lily Hasenauer, who's a senior, who played for us last year, but she's really worked hard all summer. I would think Maya Krang, Sammy Stanton. We missed Sammy Stanton last year. She was out with an injury. She's getting back into the swing of things. She'll be a lot of minutes, good input for us. The 6 seniors will play a lot. I mean, they play together. Those 6 seniors play well together. So, and we'll mix some of the younger ones in.
Talk about the strength of your conference.
As the fight song plays, the teams are on the bench to get the second half started. I'm Chris Conley. Auburndale leads Wausau Newman 30-15. Give you our first half scoring totals. Only 4 players have scored for Newman Catholic. Led by Sydney Galang with 8. 3 for Lily Shields, 3 for Margaret Wolf, 1 for Ashley Jankowski. They've hit 2 threes. They're 3 of 5 from the foul line. 10 points for Anna Marie Owie in the first half. Josephine Ertel has 8, 6 for Ashlyn Grimm, 4 for Maya Krings, and 2 for Hope Schulte. Auburndale's also hit 2 threes. They're 2 of 5 from the foul line, and both teams have turned the ball over 5 times in the first half. We're brought to you by Auto Select of Weston on Schofield Avenue, providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years. A 3-year nationwide warranty, free roadside assistance. At Auto Select, you're good to go. Auto Select, Schofield Avenue, Weston. Imperial Industries says when you join the team at Imperial Industries, you're joining a family. The leading manufacturer of welded tanks and silos, vacuum tanks, and trucks. Apply today and take advantage of an extensive benefits package, competitive pay, and a family atmosphere. Crystal Finishing is hiring too. Crystal Finishing Systems, a family-owned business, looking for people in their Weston and Mosinee locations with openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and more. Join the Crystal Finishing team at crystalfinishing.com. Whistle sounds, plays in. Wausau Newman went almost 7 minutes without scoring in the first half, and that's when Auburndale built the double-digit lead that they haven't given back yet. Newman backs this out. Give and go. Nice design play. Underhand scooping. Scoring for Shields. Nice design play for the first half. For the first set, rather, of the second half. Pass down floor, loose, and Auburndale opens with a turnover. And that Auburndale player, Lily Hasendahl, bumped twice and landed on the seat of her pants twice. Baseline 3, missed everything. Unable to secure it, though, is Josephine Ertel. Cardinals get the ball underneath. Here's Wolf. Spins, tried the left hand, tough angle, offensive rebound, nothing for Evie Bates. Got to have a jump ball. And the ball goes to Auburndale. Remember Fleet Farm for your auto service needs for the winter. They'll get your car ready with tires rotated, battery tested. Buy wiper blades and have them installed. Everything you need in one stop at Fleet Farm. Auburndale has not scored for the first minute and a half since halftime. Open 3. Flung towards the basket, no good. Offensive rebound. Underneath that hit the underside for Lily Hasendahl, who's had an eventful start to the second half. Reach in, foul on the floor. Actually, our officiating crew here is looking over in the act of shooting or not. I'm not sure they're on the same page here. They're awarding free throws. Lily Hasendahl called for the foul. Auburndale's taking a timeout here. Free throws when we come back after this break on Zaleski Sports.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
I'm not sure at all if Galang really was in the act of shooting, but that's the call we're staying with. And she's going to get 2 free throws. We're sponsored by Purple Mountain Solutions, your business's go-to for both public and private warehousing and merchandise delivery. Whatever it is you're shipping, depend on Purple Mountain Solutions. Get it there safely and efficiently. And a turnover. And points the other way for Galang. Down to a 10-point lead, the closest that Newman's been in a while. Open three. Yeah, that didn't look good coming right off the hand. To miss. Ashlyn Grimm, who hit one from behind the arc in the first half, nothing there. Newman could get the lead down to single digits. Gun shy on that three. That was open for a moment, too. Back to Wolf. Wolf clears out to the rim, underhand, scooping, scores. Well, you know what? Here's a 7-0 run. No panic for this senior-based Auburndale team. And turned over again. And a reach-in. So this second half start is not going to script for the Eagles. Anna Marie Owie is called for her second personal foul. We're brought to you tonight by Mutual of Wausau. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Go online, mutualofwausau.com. Find an agent near you. Wolf, who scored her last time down, spins and scores again. Now it's a 6-point game. And turned over again. And we're going to have a foul on Auburndale. Momentum is shifting right before our eyes.
Fouls on the Eagles. Ashlyn Grimm, third personal, 13 foul.
Ashlyn Grimm has just been called for her third. Turned right towards our Zaleski sports camera like she wasn't sure it was on her, and it was. I think Auburndale would be taking a timeout if Newman scores here for a three that's blocked. Josephine Ertel got the big mitt on it. Here's Owie. Baseline, tough two, short. So still no points for Auburndale in this second half. Spinning, missing, rebound, no good. Another chance. Offensive rebound secured by Jankowski. And they're going to say out of bounds to Newman. 15 points was the biggest lead of the game at halftime. It's taking a big haircut down to 6. Wolf, who's been the spark, scores again. Wolf now has 9. Does Auburndale want a timeout? They do not. They'll play through the dry spell. Long two. Good. Delaney Becker. Fine time for her first points. So Newman gets all the way within 4 before Auburndale scores. 4:45 into the second half before Auburndale got any points on the board. Along the baseline and answering is Galang. Galang now has 13 and leads all scorers. Turned over. And Lily Shields. Auburndale needs a timeout. Their lead's down to 2. Coach Dale Owie glared at his players coming off the floor like he's not happy with the effort, not happy with the hustle. Auburndale will get the ball out of the timeout when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
Thank you for helping Abbey Bank become the most highly recommended community bank.
Thank you to all of our customers for helping us be successful.
Thank you for putting your trust in us.
Thank you for your loyalty.
Thank you for helping us support our communities.
We are grateful for customers like you.
Thank you to all of our customers. We hope to see you soon.
Welcome back. This is a 15-2 run for Wausau Newman to open the half. So now the outcome of this game is in doubt. We're sponsored by Express Employment Professionals. Find your next career path with a phone call to Express Employment Professionals. Locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, Marshfield. No matter where you are in central Wisconsin, save some time. Find your next employer at expresspros.com. No look underneath and hitting the underside of the rim. Grimm needed that to go. Could we have a lead change on this shot? Yes! Newman Catholics come all the way back. Margaret Wolf leads them and a turnover. 3-ball here, no good. Rebound is loose, picked up by Auburndale. Owie coming back, missing. Jump ball, Auburndale ball. Wolf has 9 in the second half, including that lead-changing 3. Three ball here, no good. And you know what? During this run, Newman's been much, much better on the boards. Owie's the only player back. Got him to change the shot, too. Hits the underside and turned over. Turnovers since halftime. Auburndale 5, Newman none. Got a whistle here. And Newman, with the lead and the ball, takes a timeout. A lot of basketball left in this one, but it's a game that suddenly feels like it could go either way. Back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Welcome back. I'm Chris Conley. Newman's done a great job since halftime. They've flipped the script in this game. Newman crowd makes some noise in the small gym. Crowd's been very much involved in willing the Cardinals back into this thing. Galang is bumped. Non-shooting. Delaney Decker picks up the foul. Team's fourth. Again, the Newman faithful cheer the girls on. Shields, Wolf, back to Galang. Baseline 3 up in the rafters, no good. This is going to be a push-off, and the foul is on Newman. That's the right call. Player was over the back. Evie Bates has just picked up her third foul. Full court pressure for Auburndale to solve on the dribble and into the front court. Here's Owie. Long two. No, called a three. Three for Grimm. Lead change. 35-33. Our official much, much closer than I am, but I thought she was on the line. Difference between being 2 feet away and being 25 feet away. A lot of dribbling here, which sometimes leads to a turnover. Hasn't yet. Entry pass low, in traffic, a miss. Needed that. Evie Bates came up empty. So Auburndale looking to reestablish in what is a one-possession game. Driving in, scoring. That's a nice take for Grimm. Grimm passed up the more difficult three and moved along the baseline and was rewarded. Driving in, that's an offensive foul, I would think. No, oh, that's not the right call. The defensive player had position and was clobbered. Not the right call. Ashlyn Grimm picks up her fourth and has to go over to the bench. And it looked like her feet were planted in concrete there. First free throw for Galang is no good. And that outside official's got a little give and take with the Auburndale bench, who saw it the way I saw it. 1 of 2 from the foul line. Turned over again. Galang passes up the three. Baseline, throws it into the backcourt. Turned over. We're sponsored by Foundation Finance. It's your chance to work for a company that understands growth. Foundation Finance has grown every year since they started in 2012 with great full-time and part-time positions. Start a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling and a close-knit, fun-loving group with full-time benefits starting from day one. FoundationFinance.com. Long two, no good. And Newman's got numbers the other way. Galang is fouled and will get to the free throw line. Elite Auto Care is where Schofield, Weston, and Wausau turn for local family-owned auto service you can trust. Major and minor repairs, foreign and domestic vehicles. Look to Elite Auto Care, Schofield Avenue in Schofield. Delaney Becker is called for the foul. Newman goes into the bonus for the rest of the night. And since getting the lead at 33-32, Newman's not gone away. 2-point game now. Owie's got the ball. Splits defenders. It's down at her feet. It's a jump ball, and it goes over to Newman. Culligan Water reminds you can get 3 months of Culligan Water for $9.95 a month. Visit Sterling Culligan Water. Their website's CulliganH2O.com. CulliganH2O.com. A 2 ties it. A 3 gives us another lead change. Turned over. Secure the ball first, yes. Down low, Aui scores. First points of the second half. Anna Marie now has 12 for the night. Wolf, lot of dribbling. Wolf's had a fabulous second half. 7 minutes to go. 3, off the rim, no good. Loose on the baseline, Newman comes away with it. Wolf for a 3 the other way. She's done almost everything. Misses there. Galang gets the rebound. Wolf again dribbled it off her hip and turned it over. Breakaway at the other end and points. Maya Krings. Can Newman keep this close down the stretch? Going to have a reach in here. It's going to be a 1-and-1. Newman's going to go to the free throw line. Delaney Beckers just picked up her third. Makes the front, and we'll get one more. Got them both. One possession game. Traveled. Yeah, I saw that here. Moment of hesitation on whether to advance on the dribble or move that ball forward into the corner, and it's a turnover. Almost turned over on the overplay. But again, every whistle sends Newman Catholic to the foul line. Give and go. Shield. She's fouled. 2 free throws. Hope Schulte. Nicolay Bank offers personal banking at its best. Locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. Learn more at nicolaybank.com. First one's no good. Boy, in the close games, the points you leave at the foul line. It's cliche, but it's a cliche because it's so true. 1 of 2. Remember, Auburndale has only 11 points since halftime. Got off to a really slow start. Newman got into this on a 15-2 run to open the second half. Cross court, 3, no good. Bumping, grabbed back. Owie. Goes back out and resets. Trip. One of the easier calls that we'll be making tonight, the foul's on Lily Shields. Her first, and it's only the team's second. So Auburndale is unlikely to feast at the foul line down the stretch of this one. Double team, jump ball. No, I think... Not a jump ball, a reach-in foul called. On Lily Shields, her second. The arrow was going to point to Auburndale anyway. Low blocks, back out. Owie cut off. And then a jump ball. And we will stay over here with Auburndale. 4 minutes to go. 1 point game. Owie drives in, misses at the rim. Unable to get her own rebound. Newman can take the lead with points. Whistle away from the ball. And it's on Auburndale. This is the last 1-and-1 coming up. Double bonus after this. Anna Marie Owie has picked up her third. It's a miss on a 1-and-1. So Auburndale's 1 point lead, they're clinging to it. Owie's got it here, foul line extended. Long two. Yes, two. For Josephine Ertl, her first points of the second half. She is 10 overall. Reach in, jump ball. And the arrow points to Newman. Newman was going to call a timeout. They don't want it now that the jump ball's been called. So we'll play it right back in to Wolf. In traffic, running, scoring, Sydney Galang. Galang's up to 19. Spinning, turning, no good. Offensive rebound, player is out of bounds. No, foul, I think. Not quite sure what we're going to call here. A foul on Newman. Push underneath. Maggie Wolf's second, only the team's fourth. Inbounded in traffic, a bump on the inbounds. Also non-shooting. And Maggie Wolf picks up a quick third foul. 3 ball, no good. The Auburndale fans know that the next basket for Owie will put her over 1,000. They're jumping on everything. Down low, points. Maya Krings. 2 minutes to go in this one. Stolen. Boy, bad time for a turnover. Basket and the foul. Bad time for all of that. The turnover, the basket, the foul, which makes it a 5-point game and perhaps 6. Free throws no good. Offensive rebound underneath, and there it is, 1,000 points. Anna Marie Avi, congratulations. A brief stoppage here to acknowledge the moment. Always a nice milestone for a high school basketball player. Both the Auburndale and the Newman crowd salute the achievement. Nice to see. More importantly, the basket's a big one. Got points off a turnover. Second chance look there, the basket coming inside. And it bumps the lead back up to 7. Since Newman took a 1-point lead, this 7-point advantage is the biggest that Auburndale has had. And a minute and a half to go. And here's another turnover. So in the end, just a few too many mistakes down the stretch for Newman, and it's going to cost them the ball game tonight. Auburndale suddenly is safe with a 9-point lead. Reach in, foul. Double bonus coming up.
Foul is on number 30, Ashlyn Grimm. That is her 5th personal. 10-team foul.
Ashlyn Grimm is just fouled out. She'll exit the game with 11 points. Shields makes the first free throw. Stone Innovations has their Winter Blitz sale with the purchase of a new countertop. Get a free installed stainless steel sink, 10% off the tile, backsplash, and labor. The Winter Blitz sale at Stone Innovations. 8-point game. Whitetail Properties has the best in recreational properties in Wisconsin. Call Brian Resch. Share your goals. Brian can tell you where and how to make them happen. 715-213-4468. 715-213-4468. And we thank our game day sponsors here at Zaleski Sports, Era Pancakes, the Jamie Schley American Family Insurance Agency, and Merrill Iron and Steel. Myra Krings is called for the foul. Maggie Wolf, who had a really nice second half, is going to get to pad the stat sheet a little bit at the foul line, and Auburndale is going to call a timeout. Chance again for the team in front of their bench to acknowledge Anna Marie Avi. Beg your pardon. 14 points. Just gets her to the 1,000-point mark with a couple more regular season games to go to build from there. Like a car's odometer. Turn over and then start adding more. Wolf's first free throw is good. Got them both. Owie's got it. Reach in, foul. 1-1 now. So you're hoping for some misses that might leave the door open a little bit. Delaney Becker will shoot. 1-1. Becker's first is good. Obvious lane violation, which they're calling on Newman, so the free throw is good. And the second one is also. 7-point game. So that is 3 possessions for the final 30 seconds. And turned over underneath. Loose. Timeout. Newman's granted a timeout, even though they'll get the ball. Down to courtside, we'll talk to the player of the hour. Anna Marie Owie will join us. Proud dad, speak with us too. You know, I'm not saying that this is what happened tonight, but sometimes when it's a milepost game, the milepost is a little bit of a distraction. Like you would almost happen, you know, if it came early in the game or came in a blowout. I mean, this game, there was a game that hung in the balance before Anna Marie got up to the 1,000 points. And give Newman Catholic a lot of credit. They own the early stages of the second half, got a 1-point lead. This will stay with White. With only 20 ticks till final horn. Owie's got it and tied up. So this one is taking a little while to get all down to zeros here. Auburndale's what? Got at least a half hour, maybe a little longer on the bus, so this will be a happy bus ride home. Now I'm looking forward to our big Zaleski sports game tomorrow, boys basketball. Marshfield be playing for a conference championship. They'll look to win it outright back-to-back 2 years in a row. Marshfield and D.C. Everest. Those are the two best of the big schools in our area. And they square off over at Marshfield High School tomorrow. And our Zaleski sports cameras and microphones will be there. So we've got a date for more Friday night hoops. I know that D.C. Everest and Marshfield have played each other in hockey over at the Central Wisconsin State Fairgrounds. That is the coldest rink anywhere. Oh, my goodness. I've done radio games there, like you can see your breath as you're doing the game. You're like in a fog by the time you get through the first or second periods. Inbounding here, got a whistle and a foul. We'll walk down to shoot the 1-and-1. Josephine Ertel. Live on a miss, and it's a miss. Three ball at the buzzer. Hits the top of the backboard. And 1 second to go. And that's going to do it. Congratulations to the Auburndale Eagles, 53-45 winners. Again, Newman gallant in defeat tonight. And congratulations to Anna Marie Owie, who scores 14 and brings her high school career total to an even 1,000. That's going to do it for our play-by-play coverage tonight. Postgame next, brought to you by Nasonville Dairy. The Nasonville Dairy postgame show is powered by fresh cheese curds made daily. Get them at Nasonville Dairy, Marshfield, Curtis, and NasonvilleDairy.com. I'm Chris Conley. Thanks for joining us on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflettieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
53-45, the final score tonight. Auburndale off to a slow start to start the second half, righted the ship and then pulled away down the stretch. Coach, the milepost nights are always better when they have wins attached to them.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. We played an excellent first half. That's probably some of the best defense we played all year. Good talk, good help. Second half we came out sluggish, gave up some easy layups. Maggie made some tough shots, but like you said, we righted the ship.
I think when you chart the game, you'll find the turnovers were way up in the start of the second half, and that kind of left the door open. But yet, you've got such senior leadership. A lot of times, a team doesn't get back on track after losing momentum like that, and you guys did.
No, yeah. We've been in that situation more than once this year, which I'm not too proud of, but we have been. So we know what's got to get done, and we do it. So.
Let's talk now about a nice high school mile. 1,000 points for any high school basketball player is really a nice milepost. Congratulations on reaching it tonight.
Thank you.
Tell us about the 1,000th point, because that looked like the hardest basket that you made. You had to scrap for it underneath and get that putback?
Yeah, honestly, I think most of my points tonight were on free throw putbacks. I mean, rebounding, he always tells us it's what we need to do, and that's what I did. So.
Reflect a little on your growth of a player, because to get to 1,000, you need points as a freshman. You need a base to build from and then see your role build out on the team. Think about yourself now from then to now.
As a freshman, I had a really tough time. I had to work hard to get on varsity because there was a lot of good girls ahead of me. So I worked my butt off, and every year since then I have. And it's really nice to have a good group of senior girls with me too. So it's really helped get the points up with all the good girls behind me.
It was a lot of fun because all the fans knew where you were on the quest for 1,000. You could see they were reacting on every shot, and here you are going over the top with a couple more games to add to those numbers. Congratulations tonight.
Thank you.
All right, we're wrapping up our post-game coverage on Zaleski Sports. Our final score again, 53-45. Auburndale with a ride home with a victory over Wausau Newman. All right, do you know how this works?
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm Anna Mariawi, and I'm in the house.
Thanks a lot. Congratulations.